Hi, my name is Jen and I'm back today with Chris Dufresne. Hi, how are you?
Hi, it's great to be back. Thank you so much for tuning in. We so appreciate it.
So as usual, we've been receiving tons of emails from Inner Circle members as well as some visitors to the website. And we now do have it as an option where you can just purchase a single website. So do go to the store, check that out if you want to purchase this website and see if Chris answers your question today. Along with that, we do have a special going on for a savings on a reading with Chris, so you can check that out on the homepage, get more information, more details about that. You can also call the office and they can answer any questions that you have. That number is 408-379-7070. In these webcasts, Chris is able to answer one question per person, but if you do schedule a 30-minute reading with him or with Sylvia, then you're able to ask questions in so many areas: personal relationships, health, career, finances, family, social, and spiritual. So you really do get a lot of information covered in that appointment. And Sylvia as well as Chris have both opened up their schedules to get people in a more timely fashion. So if you do have a lot of questions that do need answers, do call the office and they'll be able to assist you. I also like to let people know that Sylvia is holding a spiritual salon in Campbell, California on Saturday, April the 17th. So if you're in the Northern California area and you want to get together with Sylvia in a small group setting, it's a great place to go. You have the opportunity to ask her questions about things in her books, things you've heard her say in a lecture, as well as you also get to ask a couple personal questions there too. So it's a great event. So you can also contact the office for more information in regards to that. Sylvia is always traveling. She's a very busy lady, your mother, and she's touring in the United States as well as Canada. So again, on the website, great place. You could check out under the lectures and events, see if she's going to be in an area near you. Also, if you're an Inner Circle member, you can get a discount code at some of those lectures. So do see if the lecture in your town does have that available. And lastly, I think Sylvia is going to be going to Israel and Egypt in October. So if you have a couple of weeks and you could take off, that's a great experience. So it's a spiritual journey of a lifetime. And I think the last thing is the newsletter, the March-April issue is going to be coming out soon. And you can go ahead, go to the store or contact the office and somebody will be able to order that for you. We're going to get to Chris taking your questions. I do like to remind people Chris is not a doctor, so he always recommends you do see your doctor for any health or medical advice. Chris, you ready to start?
Absolutely.
Okay, your first question is from Mary P. I am very frustrated with one bad relationship after another, and recently I waited 5 years before getting into another, and it was so bad. I feel like maybe I missed the boat with someone. When will I find the man I'm supposed to be with?
I don't think you've missed your life mate as far as your kindred soul. I still believe that he is out there. I think the timeline on that will be the next 17 months from today's date. And I do believe he's going to have a receding hair pattern. I think he's going to be about 2 or 3 years your senior. I believe the first initial will be the letter J. And I believe you'll meet him at some type of a country club type of a setting. Looks like there's a lot of lawns and grass and things like this. And it looks like there's some type of auction or some type of a show that's going to be going on at that point. This is going to hit you very strongly though. So I do realize you've had a lot of bad relationships, and I do realize you want to set roots with someone, and that's going to come in for you. The only thing I'd ask is that you just get out a little bit more than what you've been doing and let time pass. It'll happen for you.
Ray T. I am very worried about my husband. He has cellulitis in his legs plus circulatory problems. I am so afraid for him. Is he going to be okay?
I think he's going to be okay, but with that, you didn't mention anything on his blood sugar level either, and I want you to really have that checked and tested too. And try to get him working with the doctors and exercise, and especially swimming and things along down this guidelines. And I do believe that you two have been together before in a past life, and you're going to have him for many, many, many years. So neither one of you is going to be leaving anytime soon. So please don't worry so much in that way.
This is from Joe. Linda D. I bought a 260-year-old farm in Half Moon, New York. I want to know if I could bring this property to a point of creating a living for myself and my family and be able to manage such a large property.
I think that you certainly can do that, because I don't think every corner of the property is going to be a dwelling and things, but I realize that there's just a lot of work, and especially there's going to be a lot of money going into the wiring of this place, but I think that you certainly can chip away at it. I think the land, the home, all that has a very good feel. I think it's got a very good spiritual side to it, so I think it can be a lovely home for you and your family without a doubt, yes.
Svetlana D. I currently work as a paralegal. The job is okay, but I'm not passionate about it anymore. It's been 5 years. I really want to do something else. Please let me know, where do you see me career-wise? Thank you for taking my question.
I think the paralegal is good for you. I would continue to stick with that. I think if you go into any type of more towards law, actually in the courthouse itself, or going towards a DA, more investigating work, I think that would do wonderfully. I know that you just want to go with the schooling and such, but I would go that direction because I think you're in the right field legally. I think that's the direction you need to be still staying in.
Brooke D.